I'm in a good mood because I choose to be in a good mood. I wake up every day and you choose whether you want to have a good day or a bad day. You really do. And there's no score or there's no game or there's no criticism that can affect my attitude toward this football team and football program and these 15 seniors that I get to be with for one more week. We're going to enjoy this week of practice. It'll be the last time I get to coach Marcus Thomas or Quentin Demps or James Riley or any of the seniors. So I want to make sure that it's a positive experience for them and that we have fun. The best way to have fun is to win. And that's going to be what we're going to focus on. But we're going to go down there with a great determination, but yet a good positive mental attitude going down to Florida. As bad as it seems Saturday night, our players and our fans were cheering their guts out to the bitter end, and people stayed here and to support our seniors. The Boo Birds must have been like the snowbirds and went to Southern California for this last weekend because they sure weren't in the stadium Saturday night. The people that were in the stadium, I really appreciate their support and fans. And it's a very, very special place. Like I told the players after the game, you're going to go a lot of places and you're not going to be treated as well as you're treated in El Paso or at UTEP. And you should be appreciative of that, and we are. So again, I'd like to thanks all the fans who supported us this year. We didn't play as well as we would have liked to, but we did play as hard as we could, and not as effective as we could. I want to tell Coach Bauer I appreciate him not trying to run up the score in the fourth quarter. He didn't throw the ball one time. Probably would have been better for us had he tried to throw the ball. That was the least effective thing they did because they could run the ball very, very well. And of course, we couldn't stop the run. That's how you win in this league. If you can run the ball and you can stop the run, then you got a chance to win, particularly when you get ahead. I thought we played very well. I thought we came out ready to play. We played hard. We took the opening drive, went right down and scored. Got them in a position where they drove down, and then we had the blocked field goal, which I've never seen. I've never coached in a situation where I've ever seen that happen before, where the blocked field goal, the ball came down, and it came down so close that if they'd have called it our ball, they would have been right, and if they would have called it their ball, it would have been right. So it was just a real unusual circumstance to stop a team, block their field goal, and then have them give them a first down and have them go in and score. So that didn't help. The 4th and 4 punt, invisible penalty there. It was a strictly technical called game Saturday night by the officials. It's a good way to put it, isn't it? Kind of got away with that one, didn't I? So, but it was, and that 4th and 4, when we lined up to punt and got called for the invisible penalty, that gave them a first down, and then questionable call on the pass interference, and boom, they're down there. But we're still in it 14-10. No excuses, okay? We still got a chance. We're still into it 14-10. Now let's go out and win the game. And just the reverse happened. The gates folded, and they ran away with the game, and we weren't able to catch up. Questions about the game? Anything about the game that... Thank you. You're very, very nice. You feel the same way I do about it. Wash the windshield again, and And as I sat up in front of the team yesterday and talked to them, I said, this is the first time that I've been your coach here at this university where the last game we were playing for pride only. We've played for a chance for a bowl game in all the time that I've been here. And this is the first time we play for pride only. And so it was a little unusual, something that we're not familiar to doing. But again, we want to make sure that this is also the last week that I'll be with this football team, that this team will be together, because it'll be different next year. Different guys, different people, different circumstances, different games we're going to be playing. So this is the last game with these guys, and I'm going to make it good. I'm going to make it enjoyable, and I'm going to do everything we can to win. We're going to take a smart approach. We're going to treat the players with dignity and respect, just like we always do, and go down there and, again, positive mental attitude, and do everything we can to win. It's going to be a great environment. Look, we get to get on a plane and fly to Florida and play in Orlando in a beautiful brand new stadium against one of the best teams in our conference. And that's what we want. We want to be able to compete against those kind of teams. Ironically, they're the second best defense in our conference. We just played the first best defense, and they showed that they were good on defense. We did break some runs. We did do some things offensively, but we weren't quite as crisp as we can, and we weren't as effective offensively as we'd like to have been. And again, we're playing a team that has the second leading rusher in the country, the number one scoring running back in the country, and Kevin Smith, big-time player, better than anybody we've played. He looks better on tape than anybody that we've played. I thought this Fletcher kid was maybe even better than the Tulane guy. Different, but the Southern Miss kid really did remind me of Tyler Ebell. He played good against us. And I think they have a better passing combination and a better passing game than Southern Miss. So it's gonna be a handful. But we're excited. We're going to be excited to go down there, and we're going to go down there and give our very, very best effort and do it the best way and make people proud.
Coach, on a long, difficult road trip like this, how do you avoid the seniors' focus? How do you keep the seniors focused?
Well, I think you've got to make sure that we just, and I reminded them of this yesterday, we're going to go down there with a positive feeling, and we're going to go down there and with plenty of spirit and consideration for each other, but we're going to go down there under the same rules that we always go with, as far as appropriate dress and actions and behavior and all those kind of things. We're going to be on top of them and make sure that they don't veer off the track. And if there's any of that, well, then we'll deal with it when it comes. But I don't think we're going to be like that. But I don't. What else do they got to look forward to, other than Marcus Thomas, who's going to the Hula Bowl, other than Quentin Demps, who's going to the East-West Shrine Game, which is a great honor, and O'Neill Cousins, that's going to be going to the Senior Bowl, which is a tremendous honor. Just got invited Monday. And there'll be 4 more, I think, players that will get invites to postseason games. So that's 7 players out of 15 seniors that are going to get a chance to play postseason football. Other than that, and those 7 guys who are our leaders on the team aren't going to mess up. They're going to try to do their best.